It's Willie D, y'all. It's Willie D, y'all. If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I am going to give some shout outs to the great people who have tuned in to watch this broadcast of Donald Trump, your president, being arraigned. That chump has been arrested. Yeah, man, we're talking about a day you thought you'd never see. He's been arrested, booked, fingerprinted, like the common criminal he is. Oh, yes, this is a good day. This is a good day. Y'all come on in and get comfortable, man. Get yourself a drink, bust a beverage open, like drink a beer, do something you haven't done in a while, Call somebody and say, I love you. Or call somebody and say, I hate you. Do something you haven't done in a while. Go ahead and book that trip. Bungee jump. Eat that ice cream. Go just do it, man. Just do it. Today is a good day. They finally got him. They finally got him. Yeah, man. And isn't it ironic that the DA is a black man? Yeah. Since Trump, he hates black folks so much. Oh, don't get it twisted because he got a few Democrats on his team. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted that because he got a few, blacks on his team. Don't get it twisted. He hates black folks. You know what? Donald Trump, I do believe, hate white folks too. Yeah, especially if you ain't got no money. That's the part they don't get. They don't understand that they're being used by this rich crook. Fam, it was so beautiful. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I watched the whole thing. I had to have the benefit of watching the entire process of him walking through those doors of the courtroom, looking all sad and pitiful. Some of the racist guards who were there acting like they were there to protect the courtroom and the proceedings and all of that stuff. You know what they was on their mind. They look a lot like those Capitol Police officers. In any event, he walked through, went into the courtroom, and sat down at the defendant's table like the common criminal he is. And then when the time came to enter a plea, of course, he said he was not guilty because in his entire life, he's never, ever, ever admitted to wrongdoing. Yeah, never admitted to wrongdoing. Finally, they got him. That uncivilized mutt was just sitting there like, looking all sad, like, I can't believe they doing this to me. I can't believe you ungrateful bastards. I'm sending all y'all to Pelican Bay by the night. I can't remember that. Oh, you be, what do you say? I'll be playing basketball in Pelican Bay. Yeah, man. Okay, you say we got some trolls out here? Troll Haven. Okay. Troll Haven. Okay, all right, let's get them. Let's get them. Where the trolls at, y'all? Let's see that. Who's that? All right, Chris, I'm going to make you a moderator. I need some help out here. You're already a moderator, I think. Yeah, we need more. Okay, let me do this right quick, fam. Okay, switch it over right quick. Okay. All right. Give me some moderator help in here. Let's see what these trolls are. Let's see. BJ, what up? Who is that? Marlon Morris. Shay K, what up? Let's see. And where is this? Where is it? Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. Moderators activate. There goes Serena. What's up, Serena? Y'all say hello to Serena Santiago. Let's get these trolls up out of here, man. Why do we get rid of trolls? Because trolls are hoes. They got to go. Show them no love whatsoever. Char, what up? That dude checking in from Dallas. What's up, my fellow Texan? Melinda Marshall says, this is a celebration. I absolutely agree, 1000%. Demeter, what up, Demeter? Mr. Google in the building. What up, Mr. Google? Rhonda Paris checking in from Texas. Shirley Gonzalez, what's up, Shirley? Milk 35. Yeah, all you Trump-its out there. I see Jamie Ingram from the UK checking in. What's up, UK? Killeen, Texas. Light Visions. Veronica Brown. Fam, this is a good day. This is an actual good day. Louisville, Kentucky in here. What's up? Nina says she thought this day would never come. Let me tell y'all something about me, fam. Certain things, I pretty much believe anything is possible. Remember, fam, Donald Trump became the president of the United States. That was something nobody saw coming. His own mama didn't think he'd ever become president of the United States because she knew how dumb he was. And for him to be the president of the United States, he didn't even know. Remember when he won, how he looked stunned. He couldn't even believe it. Like, damn, these dumb actually voted for me. And do you remember when he had to transfer the power and he came into the White House for the first time and met Barack and Michelle, and he was sitting down in that chair and he's looking around like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm in it. You could look, you could see it on his face. He knew he was in over his head. But he was like, well, damn, well, I'm in here now. And I'm just gonna run it like I know how to run things, and that's just to be a rogue and steal as much stuff as I can and be corrupt, He looked like he was in over his head when he won the presidency. He's always been in over his head. But Donald Trump, fam, in case you're just joining us, come on in, man. Visit us. Yeah, come on in. You're welcome once, you're welcome twice, you're welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember they used to say that in the Baptist churches back in the day? They had a little kid, smallest little kid, step up. You're welcome once, you're welcome twice, you're welcome, welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you're just tuning in, the title is no accident. It is no mistake. It is absolutely not a typo. Donald Trump, your president, has been arrested. He has been booked and he has been fingerprinted and entered a plea. Yeah, man. And I need to see more suffering from him, though. I need to see that mug shot. I need a mug shot from that sucker. I want to see the mug shot. I'm gonna get that mug shot, and I got some darts. So I'm gonna get that mug shot, and I'm gonna throw darts at that sucker. His nose, I'm gonna make his nose the target. If you can hit him in the nose, get him right down the nose and the center of the nose, you get 1,000 points. That's right. I can't wait. I need to see that mug shot. Tyrone Williams says it's too early to be celebrating. Here's why I disagree, Tyrone. You have to celebrate the small things until you can get to the big things. Why hold off on this celebration? Why not enjoy the moment? You know, I mean, anything could happen down the line, but for now, let's enjoy. Why should we suffer? Why should we deny ourselves the good joy just because we don't know what the outcome going to be down the line? It's almost like you're working toward, let's say you're working towards some type of major goal in life, right? Let's say you're working towards owning your own business. You're not going to celebrate along the way. You're not going to celebrate small achievements along the way. Got a raise, got this amount of money now. I still ain't got the business, but I got this amount of money. I got this amount of money now, and then, once you get the business, hey, the business might work out. It might not, but hey, you know what I'm saying? At least nothing beat a failure but a try. So you got to enjoy the small achievements along the way. Don't deny yourself those small achievements. I set small goals all the time. The small goal for me with Donald Trump was just to see that sucker get arrested. Because I know for him, I know it's going to cost him at least 1 year on his life. He's going to be so stressed out. He's going to be so mad. It's going to cost him at least 1 year. Damn, think about it. That's 1 year that we can use. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I have absolutely no problem with it at all. Donald Trump is one of the worst, most despicable human beings ever existed. He is a divider and conqueror. That's what he is. He has single-handedly done more to divide this country than anybody in modern history. Now, when Barack divided the country, he divided the country strictly because of his skin color. People hated, people decided to draw a line because, I don't want no black dude, being my commander in chief. So I'm just going to let my bigotry shine. People hated Barack just because it wasn't nothing he said or nothing he did. They hated him just because of who he was, and they decided to divide. Trump purposely made statements to divide people. It's a big difference. Now he got a record. That joker's been fingerprinted. I wish I could get a hold to his fingerprint, because I'm gonna show you how slow his followers are. If I can get a hold to his fingerprints, I could sell them. I sell them for $47 a piece. I just make copies of them over and over and over again, and they'll buy them all day. And I'll sell them. And I just call it, put red, white, and blue up there and say, Donald Trump fingerprints sold by patriots of today. Something like that. They'll buy it, jump on it all day. But like, they slow for real. So yeah, man, this was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not mad at all. This is absolutely beautiful. Recap, fam, Donald Trump has been arrested, booked, and fingerprinted like the common criminal he is. Finally arrested that sucker. Alvin Braggs, you're going down in history, man. This is one for the ages. Look, man, you ain't got to arrest nobody else. You ain't got to charge. Look, man, you don't have to prosecute nobody else for the rest of your career. You're a legend. You're a legend. You're a legend, bro. A legend. And as far as protecting yourself, man, just make sure you got that thing on you. Don't rely on the police alone, because a lot of them, they Klansmen. A lot of them really riding for Trump. So you can't trust them. Do not trust them at all. Make sure you got that thing on you, because can't nobody guard your body better than you can guard your body. That's my motto. Can nobody guard my body better than I can? So make sure you got that thing on you. I wish I was one of those cops right now that was there. Like right there in the courtroom. I wish I was one of the cops. First of all, when he walked by, I would have did him like this. He would have been, I let that sucker know that I ain't with you. I ain't riding with you. I give him that look. And then don't let me be the one to put the cuffs on. I leave marks all over that sucker wrist. I put some, I hog time. That's right, hog time. I put his hands and his feet behind. I put his hands behind him and connect him to his feet. Hog, man, I do him bad. Hog time from the back. Put him over in the corner. And when he say he's thirsty, I'll throw some water on him. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm treating him like he want to treat everybody else, fam. Ain't nothing wrong with me treating him like that, right? Because remember what he said, told the police officers when he was running for president? Don't worry about being a little rough with him, when you're arresting him. Don't worry about being a little rough with him, Yeah. What's good for the goose, good for the gander. Family, for all of you who keep saying it's still early, it's too early to celebrate, man, y'all stop it, man. Enjoy yourself. Damn, y'all the same ones who probably don't get to enjoy yourself in life, period. You have to set small goals in life. Little goals. This is how you have a good day every day. This is the way, with all of the chaos going on around me, fam, the big picture is, I like this to happen, this to happen, this to happen. But knowing some of these things will probably take time, a lot more time than I have the patience for. I have to enjoy life. I have to enjoy the small things in life along the way. You see, it's a journey, not a trip. So, for example, today, I plan to, besides do my business, make some business calls. I'm gonna make a couple business calls. I'm gonna go back over this contract that I got with my lawyer, and I gotta check some mail, go through my mail, and that's pretty much my day. Now, these are things that are small things, but some of it is painstaking, like going through the mail and dealing with all that stuff. It's a little painstaking. The contract stuff requires a little brain ammunition because you know dealing with contracts, you got to do some negotiation stuff. So you got to figure out angles and stuff that works best for you, right? To make it happen. If I can get through all of those things, today was a good day. But each time I accomplish one thing, each time I go through one thing, that's a win. I make small goals as simple as getting to a store on time. So if I'm going through if I'm going through a signal light and I see the lights are green, if I can make it through while that light is still green, that's a small little accomplishment to me. I'm like, cool. Now, if I don't make it, that's cool too, because I got patience. But if I make it, that's another goal that I achieve. Just smaller stuff, small goals. Yeah. A goal for me could be as simple as getting out of the bed at 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock. I did good. See, so along the way, I've learned to appreciate small goals, like achieving small goals as I reach that big goal. And this is how I have more good days than bad days. So with Trump being arrested, hey man, you think I'm not gonna celebrate that? Do you know that if the shoe was on the other foot, him and his constituents would be celebrating? They celebrate everything. So nah, fam, I'm gonna celebrate. And if he does get arrested, I mean, if he does have to do some time, if he get punched in his nose and got to do some time, that's even better. That's even a bigger celebration. But along the way, I am going to celebrate. If he don't get arrested at the end, I mean, if he don't have to do time at the end, okay, it's disappointing. But guess what? I had a whole lot of celebrations along the way. Yeah. So yeah, I'm celebrating. That chump got arrested, booked, and fingerprinted like the common criminal he is. That's worth celebrating. I bet you somebody else is celebrating too. I wonder what Melania is doing. Who she's. You ever thought about that, fam? What would Melania do with herself if Donald Trump was to go to jail? Do you think she'd wait for him? Do y'all really think that Melania has only been with Trump during the time of their marriage? Come on, fam. Come on. Yeah. Think about it, fam. What woman would just give the best years of her life away like that? Like, this all you got right here. This dude. You can't mess with nobody. You cannot feel the warmth, the strong touch of another man ever. You're resigned to this dude, a bona fide simp. A dude that if he don't pay for it, he ain't getting none. A dude whose whole career, he threw it all away, risked it all for some tail. From a porn star, dude. Where are your values? Imagine if Barack had gotten caught up in a scandal like this. Hush payments to a porn star. Barack Obama. Come on, fam. Lock this uncivilized mud up and let's move on with life. LeakU.com. What up? What's up, Sean Richardson? Veronica Brown say, pop the champagne. Lokes be juicy. Cooking with Mrs. Mel. What's up? What's up, Mrs. Mel? Serena says, if Donald Trump does get any time, does the Secret Service has to go to jail too? Send them all to jail. Lock them all up. Lock them up. Lock them up. Ronnie, what's up, Ronnie BFH? Shay's Tube. What's up, Shay? Leon Gardner. Leon Gardner said he's going to light up one. Shay K. They're only together for photo ops. Right on. Yeah, man. If you're just not joining, fam, Donald Trump has finally been arrested. Arrested in the great state of New York. I knew it was something I liked about New York more than just the hip hop. Oh, man. What a day. What an incredible day. April 4th. Tuesday, April 4th. The year 2023, our Lord. Donald Trump was arrested, booked, and fingerprinted for crimes against the United States of America. 34 counts. 34 counts. Gotta lock that criminal up. Here's the thing, too, fam. They gotta lock him up anyway. Hey, man, what if, say what you want. Hey, man, everything's political, right? Everybody goes, oh, you're only doing it because it's political. Oh, they just don't want to run. Yeah, everything's political. All right. So lock that joker up. Make sure he can't run. If I was the president, I'd do everything I could to make sure he don't run. But not just the president. If you're the other Republicans, either also other Republicans, Democrats, whatever, you got to do everything in your power to make sure that you chop the feet from under him, because he's going to be vindictive. And if he can get in for a second term, it's a wrap. He's going to come after every single person who he feels did him wrong. If he was in Hitler's shoes, he would call a meeting and he'd be pointing out people just like Hitler did when he killed all those people. He'd just be pointing them out, taking them out and having them gunned down. He'd be killing them left and right. You make a big old deal out of it. So now you got to make sure that you keep him down. Don't let him back up. Shouldn't have let him in the first place. You know, that's what happens when you let uncivilized mutts roam through the White House. Should have never gotten in the first place. So everybody got what they asked for. A total dummy. I could never follow somebody like Donald Trump. Why would I follow somebody who is dumber than I am? You're supposed to follow people that you admire, right? People that got something like got some intelligence, not money. It's got to be something like somebody who is not just intelligent, but charismatic. Somebody that men of valor look up to and women want to be with. That's the type of dude to follow. A man of valor, a man that other men look at and say, yeah. I'm talking about real men. I ain't talking about these, Sassy D. Just tired. What up? Sky Enterprise. Sky Enterprise said, I like Trump. My condolences. Chris Smith, what up? Paul N. Trying to see where we at. All right. So it looks like, so I'm trying to see if it's concluded. Not yet. Let's see, pleading not guilty, 34 counts, falsifying business. Falsifying business records in the first degree. Need to hit that chunk with the first, second, and third degree. Okay, SD says, everything you're saying is true, but do you think the gas prices and inflation would be like it is now if he was in office instead of Biden? You know, when gas prices, inflation was good, everything was good, you know he didn't create that scenario, right? That's what you got to understand first and foremost. And also understand this. It don't matter who the president is. We got to stop playing this game where we think that based on whether it's a Republican or a Democrat, that's the way the world goes. No. The president is just a figurehead. What we see, we get caught up in the president's personality. We're buying a personality. When it comes to matters of policy, fam, certain things they're going to be able to say, okay, this is my policy, this is my thing. But when you start talking about the economy and inflation, you start talking about the big money, war, you start talking about things like oil, man, the president ain't got no say-so. President is a figurehead. When you start talking about those type of things, you're talking about the trajectory of the country. And these things are figured out years in advance. They already know going into the next 4 to 8 years, this is where we're going. This is agreed on no matter who's the president. You have to understand that. And once you do, you'll know that ain't none of them on your side. You just got to figure that piece. Once you get that piece right there, you're going to be all right. When you see certain people having money and doing good, a white person or even black people, everybody might think that, oh, when somebody's in office and they're raising taxes or whatever, or they're lowering taxes, one common denominator, no matter what happens, one common denominator is the rich gets richer under all circumstances, no matter who's the president. The rich always gonna have more than everybody else. So at least in America, most of the people in this country that's got most of the wealth are white, you know, and the reason why they got it, we all know. But most of them are white. So it might cause a poor white person or an uneducated black person, a person that's uneducated on policy, to think that this guy made it so that they have it good. Not necessarily, fam. The people that got money gonna have money no matter what. The people that's got the most money, they're gonna always have the most money. The people that got money, even in a recession, they're gonna always do better than everybody else. Always. It don't matter who's in office. So you can't be looking at your little poor self and looking at what this rich person got over here. And just because they look like you think that, oh, they got it, that means that I'm good too. I'm going to get it because they got it. Keep thinking you're right. You got to be in the club. You got to be in the club to get to the paper. To get to that kind of paper, to get to those big tax breaks like that and stuff, you got to be in the club. Cowboys hater Hunter says, Cowboys hater Herter says, I bet he ain't screaming fake news. I bet he ain't screaming fake news now. You got that right. He ain't screaming fake news now. Yeah, you know something else he ain't screaming? We're winning. We're winning. I bet he ain't screaming that we're winning. I bet he ain't screaming it now. We're winning. That boy's taking L's all over the place. I got another troll. Had to get him. Big Boom on Facebook says, no, he on YouTube, says, I can't, because we're simulcasting on Facebook and YouTube. Big Boom says, I can't believe we are following this and not paying attention to Mexico and Saudi Arabia joining BRICS. SMH, we got to wake up and look at the bigger picture. All right, let's just say we are following them. Then what? Also, you know, it's possible to do two things at one time, right? You know, it's possible to walk and chew bubble gum, right? Why is it that people are always trying to get people to focus on one thing? Man, we got people dying in the streets, and y'all on here talking about Trump arraignment. We got gang members talking about uniting forces to overthrow a city. And y'all in here talking about, you know, where y'all gonna get some food from tonight. What store is the best store with the best produce? It's possible to chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. What's up, Veronica Brown? Danny Boy 888. What's up, Danny Boy? Danny Boy 888. Mary Johnson. What's up, Shirley Grant? Donnell Johnson, Connie Harge. Mud Boy. Say they probably go to court. Who is that? Basketball expert, 45. They probably go to court yelling, stop. Probably go to court yelling, stop the ruling, huh? Yeah. Where's that cacophony of where's that cacophony of unruly Trump supporters? I need to see them. I know they're outside. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Trump. They be saying Trump like they want him to run up in them or something. Trump. They be loving Trump more than they love their own wives, their own children. Trump. Oh man. Lewis 1122. Bumpy Thompson, what's up? The bridge to nowhere. Michelle. What's up, Dennis Williams? In fact, you know what? If I was one of those officers in the courtroom, man, if Trump walked by, I'd be like, I'd get close enough to grab that sucker. Let me make the arrest. I'll come in the middle of the night, wherever you at, middle of the night, all by myself. Bring your ass up out here. Boy, ain't gonna get no break from me. Janesta Coleman. Is that Janesta or Genesta? I'm gonna go with Janesta. Caleb Edwards, what's up? For sale. And no oranges at chow time either, huh? No oranges at chow time. That's right, fam. Recapping, I'm out. Donald Trump, the most raggediest, dumbest, racist president in modern history. Okay, he got 3 out of 3. He's 3 out of 3. Biden by at least 2 out of 3. Racist. Is he dumb? Yeah, he kind of dumb. Racist. But anyway, Donald Trump has been arrested, booked, and fingerprinted. He's pleaded not guilty. The time that no one thought would come has come. He's been arrested like a common criminal. He sat at the defendant's table and entered a plea of not guilty. Once again, lying through his false teeth. Here we are. The time that nobody thought would ever come has come. This is why I say, fam, anything could happen. This is why I would advise Donald Trump, when he goes to prison, if that day should truly come and he goes to prison, The time comes for him to wash his nasty, filthy body, that he takes every precaution imaginable to not drop the soap. No more talk.